Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to another preview. But this one is the FA Cup preview in the last 16 versus Portsmouth away, League One opposition. Now, some of us remember Portsmouth being a Premier League outfit. FA Cup winners back in 2011. Yes. Beating Man United on the way. That was sweet. Also, Campbell was there doing his job. Distan, Benjani, and to name a few. Harry Redknapp as their manager. Yeah, happy times. Happy times. However, I'm doing another video based on the preview and my starting 11. Now, I can't say I know any Portsmouth player from starting 11 to the bench to the chairman. I know Fratton Park when I see it. Excuse me. I know Fratton Park when I see it. Very intimidating place to go to, a tough ground. Plus, we have some memories for playing there. I remember a game against Portsmouth that we won 5-0, and their fans stayed and cheered their team on. We kept annihilating them. We gave them a beating, but they stayed and cheered their team on. That's how much they care about the club. I ain't heard any gossip on the transfer front, but again, we've played Portsmouth, and I've only just found out, according to listening to Lee Gunner, bang, big up Lee, by the way, he brought a statistic out stating that we've not lost to Portsmouth since 1954. Now, if that's the one game that we don't want to lose tonight, it's this one. Otherwise, there'll be meltdowns. 1954 since we last lost to Portsmouth in a football match in all competitions. My mum wasn't even thought of that at the time. Never mind me. Never mind was not thought of. But there you go. What do I know? So we go there, strong favourites, and we've still got players that I don't want to see again, and the ones that I don't want to see again because they keep letting us down time and time again. You know, the same individuals that I can call out right now, the likes of the Shakas, Mustafis, the Bellerins, the Qatarians. They've let 3 managers down, 3 previous managers down. You know, they've let 3 previous managers down. And the last thing I want is for us to be humiliated or get beat. And these players you can't trust. So without further ado, let me go into my starting 11. In goal, I want to go with Martinez. I want to start Martinez in goal. I think he's a cup goalkeeper. Excuse me, I'm tired. Yeah, he's a cup goalkeeper, and he's done all right when called upon. So Martinez will start off in goal. I haven't even said it yet. We're going to go with the 4-2-3-1, and I've already put Martinez in there. Right back, Bellerin can have more than a day off. He can get ready to go. In other words, pack your bags and get the next plane home to Barcelona or wherever you want to go. because we've seen enough. We've seen you over the years. Even before your injury, your pace had gone. Before your injury, your form had gone. Before your injury, defensively, you were never that much of a you were never that much of a right back. Going forward, you were all right, but it's just as older you're getting, the worse that you become. And for me, well, I'm playing Maitland-Niles. Yeah. Oh. I'm going to go with Maitland-Niles there tonight. My centre-half pairing, this is where it may get interesting. I may go with, I don't know why, but I'm going to go with Squadron Mustafi. Yeah, I'm going to go with Squadron Mustafi. He was our best performing centre-half the other night, and it's a shame that he went off. As he went off, the winning goal came to Olympiacos' way, and it eventually knocked us out. So it just shows you how much Mustafi has performed and improved since Arteta took over the reign. I'll be speaking about Arteta shortly. At centre half, the left hand side of centre half, I'm gonna give a debut to Pablo Mari. I have no idea where he is. I assume that he's been training. I would assume that he's settled in London, England, and raring to go. So tonight, I'll give him the opportunity, even though I hear reports that he struggled in a match, in the under-23 match that we lost to Chelsea. I think it was 2-1 to Chelsea. But someone correct me by leaving their comments below. And we won a match where, well, he performed in a match that we lost, and did not perform as well as the last game, but we won it. But I like to see what I need to see for myself before I can pass judgment. But for me, let me go with Pablo Mari. My left back tonight, well, we've got no choice in that one. To play Tierney tonight will be a rush. I'll be surprised if he starts. I would love him to start, but I'm going to still go with Saka. He's got a lot to offer. Defensively, maybe not his strong point. However, he's a left mid. At best, he's a born left mid. He's got a left foot of a left mid. He's got a cross of a left mid. So for me, Saka at left mid. The two in the midfield, which is very important for me. I'm going to go Lucas Torreira. Dynamic, tenacious in the tackle. He's the link between the two centre halves, and he'll play an integral part tonight. So surely he has to start. I'm not going to go with Xhaka. I'm going to go with Ceballos. I feel that we should give this partnership a try. I know it's against League One opposition, but you know what? They say you have to beat what's put out in front of you, and you know. And this is an opportunity for Xhaka and Ceballos to shine. My three in front of them two. Well, this is an interesting one here. I'm gonna go with Reece Nelson, and maybe give Pepe a rest. However, I'm gonna give him a rest on the bench along with others, but I'll get into that in a minute. Pepe will have a game tonight. I mean, Reece Nelson will have a game tonight. You know, he's back from injury. He must have trained well and hard, so I'll give him an opportunity tonight. The other guy who I want to go with, he's a left wing forward, Martinelli. Although I see him as a long-term striker, Martinelli came on. He looked lively. He looked like a goal threat. He looked another problem. he looks a different problem for us against Olympiacos. I don't know why he did not come on sooner. So for me, Martinelli. The man in the middle, who I was disappointed in, and I did say I would not play him. I didn't say he was not good enough. He came on against Olympiacos and didn't have the best of games. But however, he can only learn from his mistakes if he's willing to play. If he's willing to learn from his mistakes, if he's willing to shoot when he has to shoot and pass the ball when he needs to pass the ball in vital areas. So I'm going to go for Joe Willock as a number 10. Up front, there's no mucking about. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. We've got enough there up front to do a job, and a job is what we want to do tonight to advance to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, our tournament. No one's won it more than us, and we want to advance we want to advance tonight we want to advance tonight so we can be in the hat for the draw. When that will be, I think it might be Monday, or Monday meaning tonight, or is it next week? We don't know yet, but we will find out in due course. So that's my starting 11. On the bench, I'm going to have Pepe, I'm going to have Nketiah, I'm going to have a goalkeeper, maybe I'll put Leno in there, centre half, Rob Holding, midfield Guendouzi. How many is that? Is that 4 or 5? Two more substitutions. Holding, that's 6. I ain't that sport for choice really. Well, Bellerin. We ain't got the toughest of, we ain't got the best of benches, but that will do. So that's my starting 11. Going back to Mikel Arteta, he has to get them boys bouncing back, and according to what I've been hearing in his press conference, he wasn't as honest as he was in his first press conference, and he wasn't saying it how he was saying it. He wasn't saying it how it is in his first press conference. I haven't listened to it yet, but if I do, I would like to talk a little bit more about it. But you know what? I do trust the guy. We haven't lost a domestic game this year, and I think he could potentially be the guy to turn us around within the next 2 to 3 years. But that's maybe asking a little bit too much. But, you know, time will tell. Time is a healer. You know, in life, mistakes are always learned by those who want to learn. So, you've heard what I've had to say about Portsmouth. You've heard me pick my starting 11 for what I will go with against Portsmouth. So, yeah, leave your likes button, leave your comments below, smash the likes button, and make sure you damn well do subscribe to DLG Reppin. This is my channel, yeah? Always remember that, yeah? I ain't going nowhere. I'm here to entertain you as much as I can, as best as I can. And I'm here to tell it how it is, if it has to be told, and to talk football and Arsenal. So, I'll leave you all, yeah? With what I just said. Make sure, like I said, make sure you subscribe, smash the thumbs up, like button, and leave your comments below, yeah? I'm out of here, yeah? Peace and bless.